Babies, discarded with the fish bones and eggshells. Girls, 11 years old, pierced and punctured by old men with threepence of time, rotted upon like animals. Degradation, fathers with their daughters, brothers and sisters sharing beds. Beggars and thieves left to run on the streets. And astride the whole stinking pile of wounds and rotten flesh. Your masters, the men who you touch your cap to. The Peaky Blinders. The vicious, merciless gangs who blind those at sea and cut out the tongues of those who talk. You are worse than them. Those of you who have taken their bribes these years since the war, those of you who look the other way, you are worse than them. God damn you for soiling your uniforms. And then there are the IRA Fenians and the communists, blacker hearts still. They feed on the pus of all this corruption, like maggots in a corpse. And like maggots, if left to swell, they will eventually swarm like flies and spread their rotten philosophy across the country and across the world. Those, then, are our enemies. A three-headed beast. It is my job to decapitate each one, and by God, I will do it. I don't trust any of yous until you earn my trust. And that takes some earning. These are the new men who will bolster your ranks. Good men from God-fearing families. By the time the sun sets, they will be sworn in and in uniform, and by sunrise tomorrow, they will be on the streets. God help those who stand in our way.
Reconcile yourself with the fate that awaits.
I demand to speak to a representative of His Majesty the King!
Make your peace with God.
A representative of His Majesty the King!
Father, come on.
Where are you going?
Does someone here have business with the king?
Major Campbell. Bad time.
I am a very busy man, Governor.
In 7.5 minutes, the man in that cell is due to be hanged for murder. The murder of an Irish activist in Whitechapel. Does the case ring any bells, Major Campbell?
No, Governor. I hear no bells.
Since yesterday morning, he's been claiming that the murder was ordered by the British Secret Intelligence Service.
That's a little late to be coming up with nonsense like that, don't you think?
He was told if he kept his mouth shut, there would be a last-minute pardon, which has not materialized.
Forgive me, Governor, but what business is this of mine?
He says the man who hired him was an intelligence service chief of staff. An Ulsterman. Carries a cane with a wolf head handle, a bullet wound in his right leg.
No. Still no bells. Governor, you have a very clear remit. And part of that remit is to oversee the smooth completion of execution sanctioned by the Crown. And in the next 4 minutes, it is your duty to escort that man to the gates of hell. Is that clear? And if you should ever have the desire to discuss this matter with anyone else, I know where you live.
I believe that you should say that witnesses heard the killers say that they were members of the IRA and that the killing was in retribution for actions of the Field Marshal in County Cork. Oh, a friend from Birmingham. He's been taken care of. Oh, a very good day, sir. Sorry, I must go. Goodbye.
Polly.
Tommy told me you'd be here. And I told Tommy it should be me who finishes you. Small and weak. That's how you like it, isn't it? Well, this time, small and weak has got a gun.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that here.
No. Do you see any coppers? Yeah, I don't. They're all around your precious king.
Polly. Some part of you.
I have no parts.
Some part of you wanted me as well. I know that. I felt it. And sure as hell, some part of me wants you still. And not just that part, but some part of my soul. Some part of my soul. Curious how that is to me, and curious that it should be you. Opposites, perhaps. Opposites. And that thing sticking in my heart. You own part of that heart. You do. You do, Polly. You do.
Don't fuck with the Peaky Blinders.